Every week, my job is to gather content for radio shows, television segments, and podcasts. I often find a story that says, the retirement crisis. I skip right past it. And you should too. It's going to vary by survey, but if you take a look at what people have saved between the ages of 55 and 75, you're going to find somewhere between $150,000 and $400,000. And all these articles are going to say, that's not enough. We have a retirement crisis. Now, as you go through these articles, you're going to see, how do we fix this problem? And one of the things they're going to say to you is, start saving more and start saving earlier. Well, that's kind of like looking at me and saying I should have bought Microsoft and Apple 20 years ago. Not helpful. I found an article in Smart Asset that asked this question: how many people have actually saved $1 million for retirement? And the answer is 10%. So when BlackRock says you need 1.8 million, and Susie Orman says you need 3 million, and Kevin O'Leary says you need 5 million, it's a gut punch to 90% of the people who are listening to you. Why would you do that? Why not go a completely different direction? The positive direction. The Employee Benefit Research Institute just did another survey about retirement, and 70% of the people that they talked to said they have more than enough money for retirement. How could that possibly be true if 90% of people don't have $1 million? That means BlackRock, Susie Orman, and Kevin O'Leary are wrong. So now you go on to say, okay, you don't have $1 million. Why not come in and find out what your fortune can do for you? We'll do your retirement math. You might be surprised. I found a great example of this actually on YouTube. The title of the video was, "You may be better off in retirement than you think." And he gave 5 examples. People who don't care what the Joneses are doing. They're only focused on themselves. People who have a nice Social Security. They have a pension. People who don't have a whole lot of debt. And on it went. And as you hear that, you can kind of check off the boxes, say, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. And suddenly you feel a whole lot better about talking about your retirement. Bottom line, there's no reason to shake your finger at people when you're talking on your radio show, your podcast, or in front of them. Elevate your listener. Give them credit for what they do. Say that most of the people who come in to see me have done a great job to save, but now they need a lot of help. And that's where you come in. As a financial advisor, there's a lot of topics that you have to deal with. If you look below, there's a description and there's some links there for other stories like dealing with taxes and long-term care and the Fed and markets, all sorts of things that you have to deal with every single day. We hope it's helpful. Like and subscribe. New videos coming up. We'll see you next time.